students. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Sri Kishan Sharda College, Hailakandi. Myself, Dr. Rupam Sen, Department of Physics, SS College, Hailakandi. Today we are going to discuss the part 4 of the chapter Thermodynamics. This class is for higher secondary first year science. Today we are going to find the relation Pv to the power gamma equal to constant for adiabatic process. Let's start. How to find the relation Pv to the power gamma equal to constant, where gamma is a constant and that constant is Cp by Cv, where Cp is molar specific heat at constant pressure and Cv is molar specific heat at constant volume. Okay, let's start. Let us consider 1 mole of a perfect gas. You know what is perfect gas? The gas which obey all the gas laws are called perfect gas. Again, let the system absorbs dq amount of heat due to which its internal energy changes by du and dw amount of work is done. Okay, let us consider a cylinder which consists 1 mole of a perfect gas, and that cylinder is fitted with a frictionless piston, and when the piston is moved upwards due to the application of force given by the gas, then the amount of work is done due to the application of the force given by the gas. Now, from first law of thermodynamics, we have dq equal to du plus dw, which is marked as equation number 1. As you know, in adiabatic process, dq equal to 0. That means heat doesn't enter the system and doesn't leave the system as well. Okay, that's why dq equal to 0 for adiabatic process. As we know, Cv equal to du by dt, as we discussed in previous class, that is Cv equal to du by dt, where du is the change in internal energy. Then we can write du equal to Cv into dt, and we know dw equal to pdv, where dw is the amount of work done, where p is the pressure of the gas and dv is its change in volume, and dt is the rise in temperature. Okay, now from equation 1 we can write, from equation 1 we have dq equal to du plus dw, and here we get du equal to Cv into dt. That's why equation 1 can be written as Cv dt plus pdv equal to 0, which is marked as equation number 2. Now for a perfect gas, Pv equal to RT, since the number of mole is 1, that's why Pv equal to RT, otherwise it can be written as Pv equal to nRT. Differentiating the equation, that is Pv equal to RT, we differentiating both sides, we get pdv plus vdp equal to rdt. Here R is universal gas constant, and that implies dt equal to pdv plus vdp divided by R. Now substituting this value of dt in equation 2, that is here we put the value of dt, which is pdv plus vdp divided by R. Then we get Cv into pdv plus vdp whole divided by R plus pdv equal to 0. Then next line we will get Cvp dv plus Cvvdp plus Rpdv equal to 0. Okay, that implies Cvpdv plus Cvvdp plus Cppdv minus Cvpdv equal to 0. Here we put Cp minus Cv equal to R, that is in place of R we substitute Cp minus Cv. Okay, next line, after cancelling first term and last term, we get CVVdP plus CPPdV equal to 0. Now dividing both sides by CVPdV, we get dP by P plus Cp by Cv into dV by V equal to 0. That implies dP by P plus, as we know, Cp by Cv equal to gamma, which is a constant. That's why in next line we will get dP by P plus gamma dV by V equal to 0. Okay. Integrating both sides, we get log P plus gamma log V equal to constant. That implies log PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Now taking antilog on both sides, we get PV to the power gamma equal to constant. As we know, the antilog of constant is also a constant. That's why we get PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Thus, we can establish the relation PV to the power gamma equal to constant, which is our first topic of discussion. Thus, we can establish the relation. The relation is PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Now, we proceed to the next topic. Our next topic of discussion is we have to establish the relation TV to the power gamma minus 1 equal to constant, which is one of the corollary of equation PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Okay, where T is the temperature, V is the volume, and as you know, gamma is a constant, which is Cp by Cv. Now let us prove the relation TV to the power gamma minus 1 equal to constant. As we know, PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Suppose that constant is K. Now, for a perfect gas, that is for 1 mole of a perfect gas, we can write PV equal to RT. That implies PV equal to RT by V. Now putting the value of P in above equation, that is in equation PV to the power gamma equal to constant, we get RT by V into V to the power gamma equal to constant K. Okay, that implies TV to the power gamma minus 1 equal to K by R, where K is constant, R is another constant. That means K by R, that is constant by constant is another constant. That constant is written as C. Okay, that implies TV to the power gamma minus 1 equal to constant, which is one of the corollary of the equation PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Next, our topic of discussion is we have to establish another relation, which is T to the power gamma into P to the power 1 minus gamma equal to constant, which is another corollary of the equation PV to the power gamma equal to constant. Okay, that is, now we have to establish another relation, which is T to the power gamma into P to the power 1 minus gamma equal to constant for adiabatic process. Okay, now we proceed to establish the relation. As we know, PV to the power gamma equal to constant, and suppose that constant is K. And again, for 1 mole of a perfect gas, we know PV equal to RT. That implies V equal to RT by P, where V is the volume of the gas, R is universal gas constant, T is the temperature of the gas, and P is the pressure of the gas. Putting this value of V, which is RT by P, in above equation, we get P into, in place of V, we put RT by P. That's why P into RT by P whole to the power gamma equal to K, where K is a constant. That implies T to the power gamma divided by P to the power gamma minus 1 equal to K by R to the power gamma, where K is constant, R is another constant, and gamma is also a constant. That's why K by R to the power gamma equal to another constant, which is denoted as capital C. Okay, which implies T to the power gamma into P to the power 1 minus gamma equal to constant. Thus, we can prove the relation T to the power gamma into P to the power 1 minus gamma equal to constant for an adiabatic process. In today's class, we find the three relations, and those three relations are for adiabatic process. Okay. In our next class, we will discuss the second law of thermodynamics and many other things. Okay. So thank you, and thank you once again for attending the class, and keep watching the YouTube channel of Sri Krishna Sharda College, Hailakandi. Thank you.